What's up, SKS? Finally got the visualizer working. I need to make sure I have this set up actually. Let me save this as a preset. Save as. Hopefully multi-stream is working today. I think we haven't cut out yet, so that's a good sign. Hello, Brucey, I see your text. Hello, Azure, Vision. How are you guys doing today? What's up, Chaotic Sounds? I should probably prep some water, actually. Oh, I have it. What's up, kid? Oh my god. Azure, thank you so much for the subs. 3 subs. Thank you so much. Not 3. 5 subs. I missed the first 2. Dude, thank you so much. Doing all right. I can't really complain. I've been really anxious these past few days, but I feel a lot better as soon as I'm writing stuff. So these streams kind of help. Hey, thank you, Chris. Can't stay long. I have to work, but I wanted to show love. Oh, you don't need to buy subs to show that. Thank you for your support. And thank you, Fly and Talk, for the Prime sub as well. The Amazon dollars. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna work on, but I have like, I think I need to like go back on some like basic production philosophies. And here's my theory. Essentially, I think if I'm rooted to something outside of my control, the things that come out of it end up becoming a lot more interesting. So using, you know, the sample battles forced me to use a sample to start off with. What else? I've sometimes like tried to replicate a certain artist's technique or processing chain, and then it ends up forcing me out of my box. So I think trying to do these will help me get out of a habit of reaching for the same things over and over again. What's up, El Piloto? Piloto, sorry. I probably butchered it. And BOO, and Terimoto, and Lost in the Sauce. By definition, not by definition, by default my lips get very dry whenever I'm on Twitch, so we'll kind of just roll with it. Genre flip. Yeah, in a way that's also been helpful. Like I really go in with this deliberate guideline, and it seems very stifling of a thing to put yourself into. Like why would you ever want to stifle your creativity? But there's so many outlets for you to add your own flair that it's sometimes a good thing. What are my thoughts on Splice? I like Splice. I don't know. Maybe there's people who have like complaints about them holding some sample monopoly, but I mean, you only need to download. They only make you spend 1 credit to download one thing. So yeah, it's really it's fine. Also, I need to turn off this alert box. I think for some reason my YouTube subscribers are also getting the ping over, so I need to turn this off. But I want the subs to show up. That's annoying. How many placements you got on the upcoming Drake album? 0, Moose. Whoa, blast of questions here. What's up, Divinity? Kevin Hirsch. Am I using quartal and quintal harmony to get the East meets West Miyazaki vibe? I don't formally completely understand what you're saying, but like if I think about what you're suggesting, I believe you're right. I think they use those sort of harmonies a lot. What does the velocity effect do exactly? It usually controls how loud the sound is. Sent you a drum loop and sample share. Sick, thank you. Let me take a look. Oh, that is juicy, dude. Thank you for that. Pretty splash, low-key solid deal. I grabbed serum through it. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, they do the what do you call it? The rent to own, right? Azur, thank you for the emotes. Hopefully I'll have more soon. But I will catch you around, man. Take care. I'm gonna try to do maybe some sort of Sam G. Maxwell inspired thing today. We'll see how it goes. But I found this loop that I had a pretty interesting progression for. We're gonna write over it first, then we'll expand into like a verse and see where it goes. What age did I start making beats? 20. 20. That's 5 years ago. You're always ripping the piano. Love to see and hear it. I'm glad you like it. How did I learn to play piano? Private lessons when I was growing up. That's our loop for today. Can you rate my song? Yeah, feel free to put it in feedback, Jameson, on the Discord. I'll probably go through these on another day during a feedback session. How did you manage to do that piano on the screen? I use this thing called V Virtual MIDI piano keyboard, and then you just like send it over. Started when I was 22. Wait, Johnny, how old are you? Actually, I thought you were way younger than me for some reason. Good evening, Black Dave. I am doing well. Was it traditional classical piano classes? Yeah, exactly. Not jazz piano, although I wish I could have had some more jazz piano influences there. What's up, Chris? Glad the beat battle submissions are helping you guys learn. The loop sounds so good paired with the progressions, but basic by itself. Yeah, that's kind of the fun part. I think that's sort of my way of adding my signature on it. Oh, Dalton, dude, your D&D campaign is far more important. You can come back to this anytime. The loop, yeah, so I really like reharmonizing stuff. I don't even know if this is reharmonization, but I play chords. We're just going to do some basic chords, not try to take up too much room. One take. I do want to cut it off at some point. Last chord. A little electric on this, I think. The virtual keys aren't showing properly anymore? Oh no. Okay, actually, let me see. Okay, that's weird. Let me see what I can do about that. Oh, shoot. Black Dave, thank you for subbing. Sorry. Oh, so many people have subbed. I missed it. I need to make sure I'm watching both things. Thunder Tracks and Black Dave, thank you so much. I'm watching like this multi-stream track. A multi-stream chat, excuse me. So it doesn't show the subs, which is annoying, but I get to cache it in my feed here. Hold on, I'm gonna try to fix this. Okay, weird. Oh, I can't minimize it. Okay, so I just have to put in like the background of something. Okay, we're good. Maybe we'll try some shreddage. Hey Chris, how are you doing, dude? I was listening to your short songs and it gives me chills every time. Oh, I gotta extend all of those, dude. Your submission for Denzel, Curry, and Kenny was next level. It was the Cowboy Bebop one, right? What piano plugin do I use? I'm just using Addictive Keys. I actually don't really use Addictive Keys usually. I'm teaching myself code and basic programming right now. Any advice for a newbie? I had a really formal coding education. I went to school for it, so I don't know like how to, like give you advice for a more boot camp type approach to coding, but I think it has been really useful just to find something you need to build or would be excited to build and trying to piece it together. And has coding affected the way you produce music at all? Yeah, a ton. It's more about sort of just this is one of those phrases that kind of irks me because it's like, oh, you can like think like an engineer and therefore it's like used for this some intellectual superiority type thing. Really all it means is breaking things down into smaller pieces. And you get to kind of debug your tracks the same way you would debug code. You think about it like, okay, well, I have no idea why my track sounds bad. Let's solo everything until we figure out what's wrong. You break things down into very small pieces. Inquinch, what's up? And Water, how are you? Oh, Average Joe, thank you. 6 a.m. You're too far to miss. You should Definitely, I don't know if you're awake, you just woke up, or if you're not sleeping yet. But in either case, I appreciate it. This is really American lead. You didn't lie. All right, let's see. I don't know what the word is, but sometimes the like the maybe if I compress it, actually, it'll be better. I just released my first song a few months ago, and it did okay. I've made about 4 other songs that I love while making them, but the day I released it, I hate it. That's so common. I had that almost every day. The thing is, like, you won't get that instinct where everything's perfect the first time. Your ears are naturally going to be adjusted to you being excited. The real important thing is to try and fix it. Like, why do you suddenly hate it? There's got to be. It's usually the mix for me. But there's something in the core idea that got you excited, and I would wager that that's still there. You just need to figure out what's preventing you from hearing it again. What's on the agenda for tonight? I don't know. We're just working on some new stuff. And seeing you everywhere. Keep up the good work. The algorithms at play, man. Do I still work in CS or trying to make beats full time? Yeah, I'm still working in CS. It'd be fun to do this full time, but I've come to like realize that a lot of the opportunities for full-time musicians or producers, naturally reduce the amount of creative freedom you have. I need to sort of think about what the middle ground is supposed to be. I don't quite like this tone. Okay. Different idea, actually. Forgo the electric for now. Oxonian spell, my G. That's a good name if we work on something. Oh, that's really epic sounding. I don't know. Gotta tone it down just a bit. Put some placeholders there. 5 years ago. Yep. I'm CS, what do? I am running in my own startup, mostly doing back-end engineering for our site. That site you told me about, is it open soon as midnight? It might be, yeah, you should double check, King. Just become an artist. Fuck being a producer for other people. I would love to. I would love to. It is fun to produce with other people if you have a say in it. I would say that. But yeah, I don't want to become like a type beat factory by any means. No shame in doing that, by the way. It's just not something that intrigues me. Ander Bunny, you're a vocalist and you would love to collab on a project. Oh, if you DM me, sorry, I've got to go through them. I like set a time for me to read Instagram DMs now. Otherwise, I just get like super distracted. Word balancing can be odd too. Tired of doing an end job I'm not passionate about. Yeah, fair. So he was 15. No, Kerbalaz, I'm now even older, sadly. Type Beat Factory, indeed. I use that only in disdain to myself. I don't wish anyone who enjoys making type beats any sort of negativity. Drums times. I feel like it's gonna give me a headache. The drums are gonna be pretty fickle here. Don't even know what drums to use. Oh, let me catch up. Stoked to get to watch you work. I feel like this beat just might be a bop. We're always hopeful for that. I'm 15. Do you think I should wait to produce? Absolutely not. You should start as early as possible. I wish I started at 15. Do I know Fuse from New York? Saw you in his Discord. Yep. Met him on a Patlock stream. Super nice. Type beats gets money though. Not saying I make them anything. Dude, that's completely true. Like, even if you didn't want to make type beats, but you just needed to make a living, you know, there's absolutely no shame, I feel like, in doing something for money. I used to gatekeep CS, and I was like, you know, if someone's doing CS for, you know, to support their family, like, why do I care that much if they don't have a burning passion for it? But yeah, I just think it would kill my love of producing. I tried to make some type beats actually on my own, and I was just like, wow, I'm not able to do anything that I want because they want such a specific sound. I started making beats around 15. Just thought your recent inspos like Tennyson match the vibe of music I listen to. Big contrast with the music I've worked with other producers lately. Ah, that's sick. Yes, Tennyson's so awesome, man. Sour music, feel free to drop it in the Discord or just DM me, man. Do I have beats for sale? I do not have beats for sale. I don't really need money from music at the moment, and so it's not been a huge priority to sell stuff. What is CS? Computer science coding. How do you deal with burnout? Do you ever have to force yourself to open up the software and start making music? Or do you like burn out on an individual project for sure? But then usually what happens is I have this backlog of existing projects that I'm just able to jump to. and it's never an issue from that point on. And when I'm in a huge rut, I think it's really important to figure out what your source of inspiration is. For me, it's actually just listening to other people's music, which is, I feel pretty fortunate being able to do that, because as soon as I hear something really nice, I'm like, oh, I want to make this. And so I'm able to maybe not force myself to open up Ableton, but I can get myself into the mood where I want to open it up, I guess is a better way to put it. I used to gatekeep CS. Sorry, let me break that down. Gatekeeping meaning that I used to be like, oh, you're not a true, like, or I used to look down on people who would, like, I don't know, I was like 18, I was like, well, I really love CS, like, you shouldn't do this if you don't like it. And then I met a bunch of people who did it for money, and they were super chill. It's like, like, why do I care so much? Noble, thank you, man. That is so snappy. I have no idea what I'm doing, guys. I have a semblance of a beat in my head, but I have no idea what sound is supposed to be there, so we're just gonna try to put something together. Ew, no. Maybe not acoustic ones. Robotaki, bail me out. I can hear like an entire song. I just don't have exactly the sounds in my head. I can hear the rhythm, I hear the chords, I just don't have the drums in my head right now. Sometimes that's just how it is. Oh, that's so loud, sorry. Oh, the hi-hats are going to be super important here. Oh, maybe not this one. Computer science is for nerds. Always remember that. I feel like if you're producing, you I feel like nerdiness and production goes hand in hand, to be honest. How do I work so fast? Oh man, I don't feel like I'm working that fast at all. I know sometimes I get a little manic. Actually, maybe I'll take that back. I do feel like I have gone faster out of necessity from the beat battles. So, comp says for nerds. That's true. No, even the best of producers struggle to find sounds. Sammy, do the chords first then. Definitely viable. I feel like usually I always get in trouble without the drums, so I tend to try to figure this out first. I'm gonna have to figure it out. An anonymous cheer. Thank you for cheering an anonymous 11 bits. Hey, 89. How are you doing? You guys are crazy. I'm honestly always shocked at how many people hang out to watch. So thank you again. We're gonna try to cut up some hi-hat loops, I think, just to get going. Oh, that might be good if it's faster. Nope. Oh, okay, hold on. It's starting to come together. Like, there's a groove slowly building up here. I think with some nice perk, we'll be able to get something pretty interesting here. Okay, then 2 hi-hat hits here. I can't see these lines. Okay, kind of something like that. What to use though? Not LFO. Chris, absolutely, man. Sound selection is one of the biggest pains. I'm not the best. Gray, you have some things you'd like to discuss with After Stream? Yeah, please, anytime. Where do I get my hi-hat loops from? I get it from both Cashmere and some random hi-hat packs. I think Jazz Feezy was one of those. Oh, Christian Becker, what's up, Dan? Extra 83 watching on YT. The multi-stream's working. Drum rack sucks in my opinion unless you're live playing it to a drum rack. Why don't I use the drum rack? Oh yeah, because I usually don't like working with the samples in Simpler. I'd rather just drag them out. Sampler also, I know you can just set the default, but it decreases the volume. Hey, Blue Cloud, how are you, dude? Blue Cloud is another winner. by, man. I forgot what even we were doing here. Hold on. Yeah, something like that. Came out better than expected. Oh, the square is too saturated. Let me get a nice crash here as well. Bassline about to go crazy. Yeah, you already hear it, right? I have some. I already hear the entire bass fill. We're gonna get to that in a moment, though. What was I looking for? Wow, somebody just blank. Crash, 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 crash. Orchestral crash. Actually, maybe here's like a little tip. I find that orchestral crashes sometimes have a much better timbre than just regular ones. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Okay, maybe not that one. You do need to tighten it up a little bit. Oh, too juicy. Take off the resonance a little bit. Okay, let me try to not botch it up. We also, I think I need to be a little faster. It's a little slower than I wanted it to be. I don't know about that last part, but I need to figure out this rhythm here. And let me catch up on chat. Do everything about making your own beat packs. Absolutely. I feel like I have to do this sometimes to kind of send out for artists. It's this whole ecosystem that I'm starting to learn about. I've been talking to the one guy. He's like, you should try to keep like some beat packs on hand. I'm like, you mean like little demos that aren't written for anyone in mind? He's like, yeah. And so I've never done that before. Every time I write something, it's like, oh, this is going to go to this friend who I know is going to write. It's not going to be sent out to someone who's not going to respond to my email, because that's super discouraging. But now I have to kind of pull back and actually have this weird like portfolio that's ongoing. I wish people just reach out and be like, hey, let's work together, and I'll just work one-on-one with you for the placements that like this guy's encouraged me to look for. But I don't think that's how it works, you know? They have such a large set of producers to pull from that like you kind of just have to submit a resume, like a job application, right? It's not like you get to talk to your employer and be like, hey, Why don't you just tell me like one-to-one about the specs of your app, and we'll just slowly build it together. Blue Cloud saw me on his recommended. Thank you for coming through, dude. How long have I been doing this? 5 years. Tips on Serum sound design. How did you get good at it? It always is crazy because I work with, or I've watched so many crazy sound design EDM producers do way more intense stuff than this. I'm using really basic waveforms, just some like filters. I have like an idea of what makes those sounds. Yeah, I don't think I go very far. I would actually, this is one of those things that YouTube tutorials are really for. Like seriously, sometimes I literally look for like how to make like Flume synth or something, and then they show you what they do, and at each step, you know, try to make a mental note of what they changed and how the sound changed, and you start to be able to adapt it to your own flow. What's the Serum preset? It's just a saw wave with a filter on it. Yeah, initial preset with a filter automated. Automate the fine tune on the Serum synth with the LFO for some nice tape-like wobbliness. Oh, that's such a good idea. I do this to try to get some analog flavor out of it sometimes, but I never thought about doing it for the chord stabs. Let me see. Oh, it's a little bit too much here. It's also really warm. Let's tone this up a little bit. How did I learn synthesizing? Yeah, sorry, I think I just answered that. I didn't really learn. You just end up pulling presets together, fiddling with stuff. Yeah, it's a very reverse engineering type process, and unfortunately, if there's ever a course about synthesizing, and I think there are, I would probably go through that instead. Did you know you can put pictures on the oscillator A? Yep. The real question is he going to stack horns on the synth? That is a really good idea. How long have you been producing? 5 years. Do I improvise your keys normally? Yes. What is the correct pronunciation of your name? Dude, this is like, I feel like the meme where the guy's sweating and he has both buttons and he doesn't know which one to press. That's how I feel when people ask me that. I seriously don't care. It's the two most common are OK Sammy and Oksami. If you pronounce it in a way that is SEO friendly, how about that? That's a very pragmatic way to look at it. If your friend can spell it based off of how you pronounce it, I would prefer you pronounce it that way. There's nothing wrong with just making songs for your friends. You could just expand your friends instead of creating a portfolio. Expand my friends? You mean I'm not supposed to chase Cloud right now? Oksami Splice Pack? Maybe someday. Is your name pronounced OK Sammy? See above answer, I guess. Music is definitely who you know as well. I live in Atlanta to be able to network as well as I can. Yeah, and Atlanta's gotta be crazy. I'm really fortunate to be in LA right now too, so it's a good spot to be, COVID aside. Have you always done music production, or have you done any other work previously? Yeah, no, I don't even know. I've not even always done music production. I'm a software engineer. And then I was like, maybe working for the Zuckerberg isn't for the rest of my life isn't the way to go. Summer of 2014-ish. Yeah, I did an internship at Facebook, and I was like, my next 10 years of life are gonna be like sacrificed to the Zuck, and I don't know if that's okay, even if I do get fed every day. So yeah, I started with that. All right. Cheese grommets. All right, we'll play. We'll stop it at cheese grommets. Want to hear this heat? I don't have that much yet, but we're gonna find a nice bass here in a moment. Quite a rough transition, but bum, 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 bum. Let's bring this in a little bit. Ooh, synth's super warm right now. Maybe we'll just use some OTT on it. OTT abuser here. Serial OTT abuser. Oh, kind of cool. We'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. I'm gonna look for some bases in Trillion today. No more Rickenbacker. While it loads, I'm gonna catch up. How do I get my name? Oh, well, I was looking for it. I used to be Onironaut, which means like Dream Explorer, and it's like one of those names that you come up with when you're first trying to come up with a name, and then you realize no one knows what it means, and no one knows how to spell it, and it's kind of cheesy. And so I was talking to my friend Sammy, and then as like response to some question, I don't remember what she said. I was like, "Okay, Sammy," in all caps, and then I was like, "Huh, kind of works." How do you organize your sample library? What do you look for when digging for samples? I don't. That's probably one of my biggest things I need to focus on here. Lido really recommends sorting it out, and I have no doubt it's going to make me way more productive and consistent. I just have so many samples, man, and it hurts to delete them. What artists would you want to work with if you had the chance? I think Anderson .Paak and Dean, the Korean R&B artist, and Sid from the internet. How's the pandemic affected you and your music? I would say it's affected it really positively. It feels like suddenly I have a lot more time to work on it because work is always remote. You know, the community, speaking of like bringing the ceiling down is how I see it, right? Everyone who was out touring kind of got pushed into this online circle. And I don't mean like, I honestly sometimes feel really selfish thinking it, but it really is like allowed a lot of people to start touching really high talent who usually they wouldn't even be able to talk to. Kenny Beat's probably the most prime example. Even now, like Monty Booker has like this Discord that's going crazy. I've never seen anything like it. There's just so many producers that are on it that I looked up to, and now everyone's together, and suddenly I can like, oh, you're telling me I can click your name and send you a message? You might not read it, but the accessibility is insane. Am I in school right now? No. Where do I study? Software engineering, UC Berkeley. I can already tell he's going to chop the sample between the synths, and I'm so ready. Do I give feedback on people's track? Yeah, feel free to drop it in the Discord. I think I'm gonna have a separate feedback night. The vocal sample doesn't really lead into itself smoothly. No, you're completely right, Grave. Hey, Omari, what's up? We're stable today. I'm trying to catch up on chats as I can. Am I banned from the Kenny Beats beat battles? I believe so, until Kenny rescinds the ban, which is probably not happening because I won actual like product from him, and it's totally chill. I think the beat battles are great just to try to work and get something out within 2 hours. Oh, Mainu, thank you. I'll catch up. Key, what's up, dude? Does anyone know how to run Omnisphere sounds to your guitar? Not sure. What is your computer setup for producing? I have a beefy desktop with an i7 7700, sorry. Do I work more in front end or back end? Back end. All right, we're gonna stop at that question. I finally reached the bottom of chat. This could work in 2 ways, to be honest. Either a bass line, which I'm going to try right now, or oh, it's a little too muted for my taste. Let's try the Chapman. Trillion Library, bass instruments, Chapman. Dude, I saw Sam G using the Chapman on, I think, that sample, the one where people send in samples, and then he has to create something on the fly. That actually might be really fun for me to do. I might try to do that sometime. flavor for sure, but it's not the type of like poppiness I'm looking for. Oh, maybe because my velocity is low. Maybe a little bit of compression, just a little. Want to have like this really quick riff here. First one will go like this. Second one will go like this.
你没用几天，4条毛巾全是你的，你不要那个一条拿出来，一条拿出来，我洗的都是你的4条毛巾。
哦，好的。
只有2、3天。啊，一条用洗可以。哦，知道。里面都拿出来新的，拿出来新的挂在外面。我都洗掉了，4条都是你的，我1条没有洗。下次你这样。
Oh my god, sorry. Sorry. Yeah, I'm using too many towels. I'm like taking a new towel every time. Guile's theme actually can understand. Let me catch up again. Luke, what's up, dude? Rog the Rapper, thank you so much. Joey Lunch, am I in the Bay? I'm not, I'm in LA. Thoughts on AI making beats? No real thoughts. I don't find it much of a threat, one, because they're not good enough. I've heard some really impressive results though, but like, I think they'd be really great. I'm like more excited about them creating ways for producers to get inspired. Like I want this sort of sound, but I don't want to rip something off. Maybe this AI can help me, give me like one little lick that I need to glue it together. You're not banned from the key and beat sending though. Absolutely not, Key. I gotta get to you. I'm so sorry. What did I win from Kenny? I won an OPZ. I still have it here, which I need to really have some time to sit down and get used to. Can anyone? Do I have a SoundCloud? I do. It's under my same name. It should be in my description below. Can everyone join the Kenny Beats Challenge? Yes, they can. Or you have to be a sub actually to his site. Why am I banned? Because I won. Yeah, because I won a prize, and he doesn't want the same people to keep on winning. I don't even like saying that because it implies I'm going to keep on winning. But he wants to spread the shine to other producers, which I think is an awesome policy. They need to have a band from Kenny Beat Stream Beat Battle once they have enough band artists. That'd be so fun. Sorry, no one asked you how the ladies are doing. I don't know. I think I feel a little irresponsible dating in this current environment, especially in LA. But yeah, so leveled up and killed a young dragon tonight. Did I hear you say no more Rickenbacker? Not today. We're gonna try to figure something out. Sorry I'm talking so fast. I'm like trying to get to the bottom of chat. This is an insane. This is like a good first world problem, I guess, to have as a streamer. Is Trillion worth it? If not, do you recommend any other bass plugins? I think it is very much worth it. Trillion, the Scarby bass selection on Contact are basically my bass, fulfill my bass needs. Six Utter, can't sub or stay, but popped in. Thank you so much. Tauntaun, what's up, dude? Let's CLA woo. Alex is shaking. I don't know what that beef is about. Maybe someone could enlighten me about what would happen between CLA and whatnot. I mean, I just watched a YouTube tutorial and they're like, hey, this is how you use CLA. So I was like, well, okay, I'm gonna use it. Do I have any sample packs or drum kits available? I don't. What are those chords on the synth? This is my weakness. I'm so bad at chord names. If I had like 5 minutes, I could like write it down and then tell you, but I think it's an F major 7th for the first one. This is like when your friend gets in trouble while you're over. What's up, Glow Up? Kian. What towel plugin do I use? I don't know, man. My parents buy my towel plugins, so that's not a... Yeah, that's not in my control. Sorry. Did you ever play any instruments or know music theory before you started producing? Yeah, I did. I play piano. And did I know music theory? I wouldn't say so. How can I get a beat from you? Oh man, you're always welcome to send me some stuff right now, but like I am a little bit too busy to do anything new at the moment. He gets all the women. That's not true. He's banned from getting women now. Why do you think he needs all the towels? Oh, Eamon Beatbox. So sorry. Could you please send it? Could you please bump that thread for me? I completely lost track of it. That was on me. Young team, what's up, dude? What's up, Lovelace, Morn? It was a joke that Alex, Kenny, Mike, Dean blew up, and then people were actually mad about it. Oh, or they were like, "Oh, CLA's not good" or something. What's up, Morn? All right, let me go write a bass line, guys. How am I? I'm at 250 viewers across both platforms. This is insane. What is going on? All right, let me answer one more question by Kian. When you're making a bass line, do you just think that you should follow the chords, or what is your thought process? Pretty good question. I tend to treat the bass line as a second melody, and that helps me structure. Like bass lines to me are all about the phrasing. I think for almost everything's about the phrasing. Like the joke is that like a guitar player, the hardest thing for them to play is nothing, right? It's really true when you're a producer, because you're gonna have like this sick sound and you just start overplaying it and it just sounds bad. The bass lines like, even visually, right? We're in the pocket. You know, every time there's silence, bass lines come out. I'm not sure about the sound. We'll do some sound design after I have this down. That's a nice little walk down. Okay. Nope, it's an A for sure. Good enough, good enough. So let me tame this bass a little bit. If not, just find something else entirely. I'm just gonna go explore a little bit because I haven't really clicked through any of the trillion basses. is it so? It sounds actually not bad, but it's really harsh. Nope, that's not what I want. There's like some weird transient at the beginning of it. Hardcore slap? Maybe not. Oh, it might be this one. I don't like this little riff here. Are you gonna really make me go to the Rickenbacker? I know it's gonna sound fine over it because I know it works, but I want to try something else. Oh, this is actually not bad. Maybe actually if I layer this with a low synth, let me try just tossing my Moog into it with just a really basic saw wave on the bottom. Oh, that's not the sound. Brings it down actually. I really want to get this like warmth from the bottom end of this frequency here. Drag these out just a tad. Okay, actually, I think that's pretty good for now. I don't know what to call this. Let's call it pretty good, and I'm sure it's gonna help me find it next time I need to look for this. Oh, here's what we do. Da-da-da. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, we're clipping so hard. Let's clear this, and we're gonna pause before I mix. When I'm making a bass line, do you just think that you should follow the chords, or what is your thought process? Wait, sorry, I answered this one. Solomon Pickens, what about old beats you did if I just want the full version? Oh, I don't have the full version for some of them, if you're talking about the Beat Battle beats. Alex is a famous engineer, so he hates to plug in CLA, so Kenny uses it, and of course Alex gets mad. Any tips for mixing? That's one area I struggle in because my beats don't usually come out loud enough, and if so, that bass or 808 overpowers in the car. I'm gonna do a quick mixing pass and maybe I'll talk out loud about what I'm thinking about. What is my favorite chord progression? I wish I know, the 2-5-1 for sure. I use that way too much. E-Min Beatbox, I promise I will not share it around. Thank you for sending it again. Mugriento, what's up, dude? Not sure who was asking about the chord progression, but yeah, it's that. Thank you, young team. How amazing is that new capture MIDI function for Ableton? It seems so much better than normal recording. I could not agree more. It's so useful. I work it into my workflow so heavily. How'd you fix the dual streaming issues? I don't know. I just unplugged my router and plugged it back in. It's big brain. Am I gonna mix on this on the stream? Yeah, I kind of go and mix as I write, so you'll see how it comes through. Sorry, I'm just looking through my chat history because Delabuck subscribed. Sorry about that, and I like didn't notice until now. Again, I'm reading both chats at once, so for some reason it doesn't show these subs. That's just really frustrating. Maybe I just filter this for subs, actually. That's gotta be it. Resubs, yes. Subscribers. Event filters? Actually, I'm not quite sure how this works. What's up, Alex? Thank you. What is my music background? Jazz? No, it's not. It's classical. The 420. 89. Have a good night, 89. Do I master, and is it smart to leave some headroom before the master? I do master, but that's basically me just putting a limiter on the track. And is it smart to leave headroom before the master? I would say so, but I don't understand like the sonics and physics behind it that well. I usually end up having some natural headroom at the end of the mix anyways, and then I just bring it up. Oh, Robotaki, what's up, man? Thank you for coming through. Click play, Jesus. More beats. That's what the fans want. Holy hell, that is clicking hard. So, here's my mixing process as I go, right? Always solo drums first. I always want to hear the drums. Okay? Are we already redlining? We'd bring everything actually here. Let me group these to the instrumental group. Bring everything down. Actually, here's the first step. Before all of that, right? If you're clipping, I just bring everything down and turn my headphones up. Okay, so now we turn our headphones up. Take a look at the drums really quick. Okay, first things first. Easy wins are for your hi-hats and your crashes, right? I get rid of all of the low frequency garbage because I don't really care about that. And I kind of just do it by ear. Just turn it up until you don't feel like the characteristic of the crash has been taken away too much. And that's going to be your kind of my go-to process for everything, right? You just try to get as many frequencies up until you're not hearing a noticeable change, and then if you do need to make additional changes after, you will. But for now, these are like easy wins. It's low-hanging fruit. So also, hats are pretty okay, but might as well just tuck them in. Okay. The snare, the Robo Special. There's something weird about the EQ8 in Ableton. Sometimes I've like I don't know why these frequencies are still showing up. I wonder if it's something to do with how EQ8 works, but it's weird. People recommended I use FabFilter, but I'm too lazy right now, so we'll look into it later. Same thing with the snares here, claps here. Also the percussion. Get rid of all this low end here, easy. Okay, it's good. Next big thing, think about like, okay, what's going on here? The chords, right? Okay. I don't hear much. I mean, we have so little that you can't really say one thing takes precedence over the other. But I will sidechain, which I do with Chain Shaper. Hopefully this works. Sometimes it gets really sensitive to the kick, route on the kick. Gotta turn down the sensitivity a little bit. And I think I can make this a little bit wider, and I'm gonna try a few techniques. Sometimes if I want things to have more stereo, the easiest thing is to do some unison. This will change the sound though, so. Okay, not bad. Now tuck in the bass line and have one more listen. Okay, there's like a second clap here that's kind of annoying to listen to. Where is this clap coming from? Is it this? Yeah, it is. So we just want on the first one. Or just turn down the clap in general. Actually, this is too slow. I want a really fast lick here. Let me make this lick and then let me catch a bunch of chat again. Okay, so 4 notes here. Sorry for that. I know that open hat is a little harsh. I'm gonna turn that down just a bit. Oh, this is also so much stuff we don't need here. Okay, so there, mixed as I go, done. I was watching this on YouTube, I'm like, what the fuck, I have Twitch. Robotalk is my least favorite producer, he knows that. Oh, Grave. You're always so mean, dude. Timbo would put on the alien mask for this one? Oh, I hope so. Did I watch the Timbo stream today? A lot of people floating in the sea by the end. No, I didn't catch up. Also, what does that phrase mean? And also, Dan to the man, thank you for the sub. I will not miss the subs. Where's the second chat coming from? It's coming from Twitch. So YouTube is seeing Twitch chat in the chat box, and Twitch is seeing YouTube chat. Oh, Preston's getting to work on stream. You know who's getting rated. What synth is that, bro? It is the Serum. The Taki one was the issue, right? Oh, didn't work. Do I need to just do it in parallel? Dude, isn't this weird? What's going on? I don't know. I had this issue before with Preston's snares. It's Preston's fault, not mine. Its sound reflections are impossible to completely rid the sound of them. I'm gonna keep it on actually. Did I turn it off? Yeah, let's keep it on. EQ8 isn't linear, so it actually doesn't do exactly what you think it does. It's super interesting. I never really looked into the physics of EQs, but I need to probably investigate a little bit. Do I ever mix in mono? Yeah, I do, but only later in the process. Right now I just want to kind of feel things out. Do I EQ everything by ear? Yes. Favorite key to work with? G sharp. How does the bass sound so real? Think Trillion and Spectrasonics. I'm still on Ableton 180 trial, so maybe a stupid question, but how important is knowing music theory for producing? Definitely not one of the major things you need to know. Intuition and just having a good ear is far more important in my opinion. Have I tried Serato Studio? I haven't. Is that a DAW? He threw a lot of people off the plank. Yeah, Timbo is no nonsense, man. You should have seen him. Oh wait. You should have seen him during the Kenny Beats beat battle. I'm laughing even just thinking about the picture I took of him. Oh, where is it? This still cracks me up. He was like this, dude. This was his face for like about 9 submissions. And then he was like kind of in a rush. I understand he's a really busy dude, but I couldn't help like not being surprised at his reaction towards most of the beats. All right, let's see. Hey, what's up, mac and cheese? How do I usually find my samples? Yeah, just dig. Actually, with there's like some flying here. There's like there's a lot of YouTube channels that have some great samples, and personally, if Gray is still in here, Gray Rummage has helped me a lot finding samples. He's such a good guy for helping me do that, because he definitely doesn't need to share that with me. Yeah, Dexter on the beat. Have I tried Ableton Link? I haven't really looked into it. Only 2 people made it today. Yeah, he's really tight about it. But you know, sometimes actually I don't know. I was gonna try to make it into some like lesson. I do wish he would give a little more feedback, but I understand he's completely saturated with the number of submissions. Yeah, people were like kind of complaining that you know, he wasn't being as thorough. Like people were subbing and then he was just like next. But he's getting a ton. Maybe there's like a better system overall where there's a preliminary filtering system. And then if you do make it, you get more feedback on it, but I don't know. All right, back to work. What happens if I just... I think this can be even thicker. Maybe one more saw, but an octave higher. Okay, I want to layer this on for sure. I don't know if we're gonna use that one. Let's get a little choir, maybe, leading in right before the next beat. Human voices. Or, sorry, here. Gospel O. That's loud. I don't know what I'm doing. Here's what I wanted. Oh, I know. Glocky. Whoa, this is really cool. I didn't know this was capable of synthesizing that. I haven't really looked at this, to be honest. Oh, yeah, that's it. Take off the reverb on this, take off the delay. Oh, I have an even better idea. I just heard it. I hope this is an even better idea. Either like sax hits on top or trumpet hits. I think Ray did suggest it, so maybe credit goes to him. Props if you can name that. I don't even know what it's called, but it's from something that I know. This just sounds kind of funny. Let's try a trumpet too. I think it'll definitely work. It sounds like a future Cowboy Bebop again. I feel like anything that has a sax in it is just Cowboy Bebop. That's how we're just gonna lazily label things. A little bit too horny. Oh, yeah, okay, we're gonna do some harmonies with the sax. I don't know if we're gonna do the high harmony with the trumpet. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. What? Why did it capture into the Ableton? Sometimes it captures into the completely wrong instrument layer and I have to redo it. It's okay. Let me see what's gonna. we'll do the hits first. Ooh, nasty. And I want to do the double. Maybe we'll copy one version where I did it. Oh, that's not the harmony. I think it's still an F sharp. Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, that lick. Sick. Alright, one more trumpet. One more trumpet. For good measure. Maybe a trombone. We'll get the 3-piece in here. Let me also catch up before I lose track. Do I know who W-Try Mercs is? I'm not familiar with him, sorry. When did you realize your power level is over 9,000? I don't think I ever feel like that. Would you do a lot of would you be able to do a lot of the things you're doing now in Ableton Lite? If not, I challenge you to create a song using only Ableton Lite. That's a really interesting challenge. I'd have to look at what it restricts you. I guess that's kind of the fun of it. Yeah, that's definitely one of the things I'd be interested in doing. Focus XXX. I'm pretty new at making beats. I have a question with 808s. Should I match them with a melody? I personally like it when... Oh, actually, I don't think you're asking that. I guess I interpret it as should my 808s be in key, which I used to care about, but then I listened to a bunch of songs where they weren't in key and everyone seemed okay with it, even though I didn't. It's like, this is out of key. So should I match them with a melody? Like, should you play them with the top line? I don't think so. Usually I just hear them being used to emphasize the offbeats. Your song is the same key as the song I'm making right now, and sometimes I play both at the same time they bang together. That's so awesome. I'm playing the keys with my keyboard, yes. How do you automatically start a new MIDI track with EQ, velocity, and utility in the chain? Well, right-click on the track, you put whatever chain you want on it, and then you save as default MIDI. Fetago, thank you. And Santiago found Okasami like is like a treasure in the ocean. I hope every human knows your music. I don't even know how to respond to that sometimes. It's just like the sentiment's so strong, man. Thank you. Seriously, overwhelming. What am I using to blow into the instrument? A breath controller. Since most of us aren't cool and have a breath controller, what would you suggest for helping velocity? I used an expression pedal before this, but I assume you don't want to get an expression pedal either. I would maybe make like a couple of velocity patterns, so for anyone who's still curious about the breath controller, I always show this as an expression, or not an expression, as an example of what it does. Like you can see, like this is all tracking from the strength of my breath. So like even this little dip, you know, gives it an extra, like there's a little slight subtle rise up in the sound of the sax, right? And that stuff just adds so much character to the instrument, in my opinion. And also, I should probably do some modulation, but it's okay. Mod wheel, yeah, actually that's a great idea. Try mapping the mod wheel to the expression and then moving it around with the pace of the, what do you call it? With what you played. Am I hearing a dog go woof woof? No, I don't think so. Can you control expression without a breath controller? Yeah, but you do need to map it. You need to do some like additional mapping to the MIDI. It's the keys. It's me hitting my keys too loud, probably. IRC, what's up? Matthew OP, Mike G, Sig310. Sammy, are you on the West Coast? It's a really late stream. Yeah, I am. So it's 9:18 p.m. here. It's not too bad. Not too bad. What's the BPM? 129. Could I sample Donkey Country 2 Sticker Brush? I certainly can if I ever do one of those like sample submission things. Joyous Roberts, Shiny Tuch Kenny, free okay Sammy. Let me see what else. There's a dog going woof woof in my drums or perks. I don't think so. Yeah, it might be the sound of my keys. Alright. Omar Hernandez, I'm gonna start working and then I'll get back to your question next time I look back. Alright, let's see. Oh, let me also make sure no one subbed and I did not miss them. Dan to the man, I think I got you, right? 22 minutes ago. Not the trumpet. The trombone. Tenor trombone? Bass trombone? I don't know. Let me try all of these. I have no idea what the differences are. Why do these all sound the same to me? Maybe because of my EQ? Okay. So... Maybe we do an A here. Oh, that's not it. Wait, what? No, I want to make this the C sharp. Oh, here's why I'm getting confused. Okay, so. It still sounds better. I keep getting my instruments mixed up, sorry. Perfect. And then let's split these up a little bit so we'll have the sax centered. Actually, let me think about how to do this. I want lowest on the left. Or I guess no, we want the lowest sound to be centered, then we want, as it gets higher, to be panned out a little bit. Let's put this in the center actually, because I want the solo to be there. So we'll do trombone on the left. I want to add one more note in here, but it's fine as now. Okay. I have an idea for this part. Actually, I'm just gonna read chat really quick. Omar Hernandez, how long have you been playing keys? I've been playing classically for about – Every time I think about this, like, I try to remember when I first started, and I think I did it for about 10 years, maybe from when I was 6 to 16. But then I just played casually from then on, so I haven't really practiced very much. I sampled my DMV weight line at some heat. Where am I at on the West Coast? I'm in LA. Dante Casola, thank you so much. Mugriento, you ever get around to listen to my beat submission? Wait! I think I did. Check Discord. Ping me again if I didn't. Making Ace Combat main many type beats. This is so good. Oh my god. That's so true. Yeah, there's something about this, right? It feels like I don't know, it feels like something like if you're in Gran Turismo or something. I don't know. In your garage. Streaming this on data, what's good? Oh man. I'm not worthy of your data streaming. Save your money. When are we hearing a song you sing? I don't know. I wish I could write lyrics better. I'd be happy to sing. I just only did covers, to be honest. Hope all is well. Did Timbo get your contact info? No, he did not. I'm in Palm Springs. That is sick. I used to go there a lot for either vacation or tennis. There was no in between. Gran Turismo. I hear the thing with the sample now, right? That's weird. It's just the timing of it, I think, for the most part. Let's see what I can do. Let's just shift this into... Okay, so let's keep the center point fixed here. It's just the shift to the F is a little bit fast, right? Okay, that's okay. I bet you if I maybe try to fade the beginning and the intro, it might sound a little bit cleaner. Okay, maybe not. There's still a pretty distinct like cut. Let's try to do this. How come I see no difference here? Oh. Wait, am I being stupid? Is it just going to end up like looping itself when I do that anyways? Okay, whatever. Cleaned it up a little. I'm gonna tuck this in a little bit too. Maybe put a chorus on it so that it's not as in your face here. We'll use ensemble. Maybe just turn this on for the second half, or maybe keep the mix lower and then increase it. I do think we need a piano just to carry over. Let's try this. That was one of the issues, right? The transition into this part is still quite harsh. Hey, what's up, Kaladin Spear? What's my Discord? Carlos, it should be in my description. Do check on YouTube for me. How often do I live stream? I've been live streaming actually a lot this week. Usually Tuesdays and then Saturdays at the minimum, or Thursday, Saturday. I streamed yesterday, streamed today, might be streaming a bit more. I have a lot to work on, so it's nice to be able to do this. that song. I never played it though. It's the Arabesque by Debussy, I think. Oh, I can't get the menu music out of my head now. Okay. Okay, yeah, let me just get over to this part. I think the piano might be a little too harsh, so we'll call this, I don't know, we'll call it house. Oh, it's so fast. Okay, actually, let's just do the kicks. I think it's too cheesy if I do the snares. To be honest, I'm already kind of in the cheese realm, but I don't know. I'm vibing with it. Feels like some like 80s anime opening too, which I'm kind of down for. Okay, so let's just keep the hi-hats. Don't get so crazy with these. I really don't like the 4 on the floor either. I think we'll just make the chords kind of groove and not so much the kicks here. Let's try stealing stuff from Robotaki. Let me see. You just find the auto filter. I don't know if he's running it through this. No, he's running through some better auto filter than mine. You have Keyscape Rhodes? Why go with Addictive Keys? Because this is the exact Rhodes patch that my friend used. And I really like the sound that he had, so... Oh, actually, no, I don't know if this is the exact patch, but he used Addictive Keys. Just exploring some patches. I'm not quite settled on what I want to use it. Let's take this out. Ruined the last chord. Thank God for MIDI cut and paste. This isn't exactly what I was looking for, actually. What was I thinking of? Yeah, I was thinking about a faster. We're completely off the rails. Just gonna go with it, and if this ends up being a really weird section, we'll just not use it. But I gotta try. Maybe not this. This is like bringing it. It's like making it so warm. This is so cheesy, but I'm gonna keep on trying it. Let's bring in the vocals back. I think that'll probably ground it a little bit. Oh, we need to go faster, that's why. These drums, this drum pattern is not it. Alright, hold on. I need to restart. Oh, our scene. You're right. This is super justicey, huh? I think that's where you take it. That would be super sick. Let me try to listen to that. Please don't DMCA. E.A.N.C.E. Are these the exact same chords? I think they might be, huh? It's a little different, but the top line works almost flawlessly. It's still so good. Wait, this is such a great reference for me. Thank you for sharing this. Chris, Oksami and Quickly collab. That'd be so sick. I don't know, dude. I feel like no one ever wants to, like bother these larger producers. So I always feel so shy about asking to collab. How did you learn to produce? Do you have any tips for a guy just getting into music production? I had a really long spiel about this yesterday, but yeah, in a nutshell, learn things as you need. Not don't try to take a textbook full of knowledge and fill it up at all at the same time. Otherwise, you'll just be completely overwhelmed and lose your motivation. I would actually love to hear you play some classical songs just for fun. Yeah, maybe sometime. I actually have like a game I do. We might just do that one time when we're just chilling, where I play this huge repository of songs, and you have to guess what it is. Maybe I could write a plugin to try to have a voting system, not a voting system, but like a trivia thing. Go small, tight stereo snap instead of the snares you got right now in this part. It sounds better spaced out like that. Go 4 on the floor, that is. Yeah, I may not go 4 on the floor. I might try to go for push this French house side. I'm really hearing it. What's good? M. Da Supa? Sorry. Streets of Rage. I feel like the 4 on the floor is potential. Oregon Time. God of War 2 is a nice surprise. We stable tonight? We are JLH. Spotlight Biologics. Similar but not the same. I'm literally in the air right now wrapping up a stewardess. White Castle Burger. A big reason why I don't post my beats online is because I suck at mixing and find them very boring to learn. Any advice and cheats on getting a crisp sound consistently? Yeah, it's unfortunately one of the most tedious parts of production. It's one of those hyper-technical things that you don't... It's like not fun, in my opinion, because you don't hear it as a listener. You only hear it when it's wrong. So it's like... Unless you're a producer, you don't really care about good mixes in your music. You just need to get it above the threshold, first of all, so I would lower the bar. And then, any advice on cheats on getting crisp sounds consistently? Yeah, I mean, it's all about your sound design, or sound selection. Like, that is always number one. Sound selection and EQ and gain staging, I'd say, contribute a huge amount. If you're finding that your track is extremely muddy and you're like, well, I feel like a gain stage is the best that I can, you should be about like 70-80% of the way there after that, in my opinion. So maybe try to pay attention to that. What's up, Mongilla? Kaladin Spear. Timbo, love your music. You literally put an alien mask on. Bigger producers will definitely want to collab. Yeah, I guess it's just like, I don't know how to intro. You know, they like, I don't know. You feel like you're gonna be just one DM in a bunch of, you know, thousands of messages, and I don't know. I don't want to try sometimes. But you're right. I should reach out a bit more. I'd prefer to maybe have like a mutual friend so I could just talk to them directly. But how much money would you say you spent on your plugin collection? It doesn't match the amount of plugins I have. I'll say that. Don't blow up his spot, bro. What is 4 on the floor? It means kicks on every beat. What's up, Kyle? Thank you for coming by. How to not get writer's block. I think it's not a question of how to not get writer's block, but how to get out of it. Because you're always going to get writer's block as a creative, I think. And that's really a matter of inspiration and figuring out what gets you excited about doing something. I find that writer's block is really hard to maintain if I'm really excited about a certain idea or a concept. And so the fastest way for me to get that is by listening to other good music. Wu-Tang, I have a question if you don't mind. Do you care if people use samples or create it? No, I don't personally have a very strong philosophy. I think both are perfectly okay. I personally try to create as many as I can. But recently I've been really embracing just like writing around a sample. Because I was like, well, I don't want to just loop the sample and have the sample be the song. And then I realized, wait a second, I can do a whole bunch more with the sample that, you know, I didn't think of before. And I got to really exercise that in the beat battles. What is your favorite book on music theory? I have not studied music theory. I can't offer that advice. Where am I from? LA. Hey David, how are you, man? Do I do collabs with rappers or singers? Can you hit me up instead? Yeah, please. You can hit me up anytime. I'm not currently doing any new projects though, but I always love listening to new stuff that you guys are working on. So please send it through. And last question before I get back to this. Do you prefer producing for vocalists or just producing beats to stand on their own? Good question. Oh, that's really hard. I don't think I prefer one or the other. I like both a lot. Also, Dag Stupid, thank you for following. Or sorry, thank you for subbing. Alright, we're gonna lean into this French house vibe. I think this is really good. We have to change up the drums a little bit. It's a little too clean, but with the power of Oliver, we can do anything. Let me use this as a reference tracks, actually. I think this is going to be a really nice structure. Oh, the snare is so crunchy. It feels like maybe it's like saturated with a little bit of noise on it. Let me see. Where's the Oliver noise snare? Oh, you got me so excited. I've always been planning to do like a why am I oh my god. Dag. What did you just do? 20 tier 1 subs, dude? I'm like, why am I'm like getting so many notifications. Holy shit, dude. Thank you so much. Can you stop sucking? I can't hear my song. Okay, wait a second. I have to explain why I didn't react. Dag Stupid, thank you so much. Seriously, man. I'm speechless. I really appreciate it. We're gonna let these alerts run out because you deserve every one of these alerts to go and blast. Yeah, sorry, I didn't react because what do you call it? For some reason, my YouTube subscribers also make that sound, so I kept on ignoring it. Dags, seriously, thank you, man. You inspire me. I've been making stuff for about a year now. I'm blown away by your stuff, dude. I say this to everyone else, everyone who comes by, like, seriously, the most I could ever ask for is that you find inspiration from this and get into your own creative loop again. I've had so many other producers provide that for me. And like, even if you've never produced, I think it's also, regardless of whether or not you produce, this is like a really important outlet for me. And it's not to say like I pity people who don't produce music or have like an artistic outlet, but it's such a, I don't know, like sometimes I feel so lucky because you go on like Ask Reddit sometimes and they're like, well, is this it? Is all there is to life is podcasts and like commuting to work and like going to bed and watching recommended stuff and consuming stuff, right? And I'm like, or people are just like, I feel so uninterested in my life, and I'm like, wow, I don't think I've had a day where that's been the case since I started making music. So if you guys are finding that too, I couldn't be happier. I'll be right back. Are you gonna stay on? If so, how long? Probably a bit longer. Yeah, I still have a bit more creative energy in me. I'm really excited about getting this French house sound down. So I'm gonna see if I can bring out some of that essence first, and then go from there. Oh man. All right. We're gonna go back. We're gonna try to recreate these snares. Snares, noise. It's really snappy though, right? It's like, it's actually not that noisy. We have to tuck this in just a little bit more. Yeah, maybe just saturate it a bit, huh? Let's see. Oh, we're still going. Crazy. Oh yeah, it's starting to sound really blown out. Yeah, not this. I think it's just... And then the clap maybe is a little... I don't know, just saturate the clap too. It's pretty snappy. But it's like there's too much in the high end still, I think. Let's try to just bring this down. This is gonna be kind of the meat of it. I guess we can keep the clap. I mean, it's not that bad. Oh, the clap is so loud. Sorry about that. All right. Now the second part is the bass. This bass really needs to be brought up. Oh, that bass! What the hell, dude? I think this is a pretty decent bass to go off of, so let's see what we can do. We'll first drive it a little bit to get maybe some fuzz. I'm gonna try to do this little EQ trick. What what am I looking for? Q3. Get rid of this compressor. No, this might look insane. Okay, that's kind of bad. I promise you, this sometimes works. Let me try taking this. Do you hear what I'm trying to do? There's just like some like vocal formant that starts to come out around this area. I still liked it better with just... No. We're gonna keep the old pattern here. Okay, this is I think the play. The super French housey, or maybe just justicey, to really emphasize the bass lines in a lot of their tracks, and I really like how it sounds just having the bass line like go nuts here. Actually, God, I think bringing a little justice into this would do the track justice. What They Would Be Like is another great one. But every time I search this, literally it's all just worship songs. So good. How has this album aged this well? Seriously. But actually, for anyone who's asking about writer's block, like literally I was starting to get a little bit blocked, and then I heard something that I got excited by, even if it was something I was I'd kind of been used to listening to. Also, let me catch up again, because I need to make sure the chat doesn't disappear before I read it. What is your bass? Do you start with the melody or begin with the drums? I do drums first. Why are some of those snares literally just static? They're definitely meant to be layered with something else. You can compress your claps and snares together. Dude, I'm gonna use your glue, your soft clip glue thing for sure. Instead of W's in the chat, there should be OKs to show love. I could make it, actually, yeah, I might make an emote. I still have some emote slots. What's up, Chrissa Beats? French house sound comes mostly from hard compression and saturation. And France, yeah, that's true. Have you seen someone double down on other tracks and pan left to right? I don't quite understand what that means. Do you base your sounds off of what feels right or more on music theory? What feels right for sure. MJ18, can we hear an early beat from you just to hear where you came from? Yeah, for sure. I might do that at the end of the stream. I learned piano by playing yourself or from teacher. I grew up playing with a private teacher every week. And also because my dad's a celloist, so there's no way in hell I was not going to grow up learning an instrument. Oh, mic snatchers. Yes! I will. I will. And if you have any other things you want to add, please. For Justice Bass, use EQ high cut with high Q to push one resonant and then use EQ to push another low mid resonance, then compress hard and saturate. Slight auto filter might help with the tone too. Okay. I'm gonna try to compress this a bit more as well. Juros, wasn't Timba bobbing to your beats? He was with the alien mask. And let me make sure I didn't miss any more subs. Thank you again, Dags. Instead of panning one guitar left 15, you duplicate it and pan left and right. They just end up summing to mono, if I understand that correctly. Alright, let me read what Dan said. Alright. Use a high cut, EQ high cut to push one resonance. Okay, wait a second. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Oh, I can hear the compression aspect of it for sure. Another low mid resonant. Saturate before EQ. I am saturating before EQ. And then I'll compress after this. Let's do, maybe very light OTT into another compressor. I feel like a lot of the lows are lost, so I might have to boost it a little bit with a sub. It's getting there for sure. Yeah, let's bring this out even more. Look at, this is the most amount of things I've put on my basses ever. Let's go for the Renaissance compressor on its own. That's why the kick smacks so hard. Yeah, that's a great insight. EQ actually adds a ton. Let me try sweeping this around, see if I like any resonance better. Okay, yeah, you're right. The kicks need to smack, huh? This is not a strong enough kick. Oliver kick. The high cut can be lower too? Yeah, let me sweep that. Thank you, Dan. What am I doing here? Yeah, Oliver kick. Okay, the kicks, the snares are now way too quiet. Okay, let's use your life-changing rack that you gave me. One more thing I want to see if I can make this bass sound a little more sampled. You know what I might actually do? I might actually just resample it. So let's try to do this. Okay, let's record this thing here. Okay, we're just gonna take this, okay, yeah. Pull this in. Record it. Okay, then go into sampler, toss it in here. This is goofy sounding. Maybe this doesn't work. Why does it sound so much worse? Wait, what? Actually. Okay, it's in the sampler. Maybe it's the warp thing? Okay, experiment failed. Okay, one more thing I could try. Oliver has a bunch of like really nice one-shot basses anyways, so let's try resampling one of those and layering it. Like this. Sounds great already. Also compress. I'm okay. I still really prefer the original sound here. Disclosure layered one of their live bass plugins with a sine wave to fatten it in a recent stream. Yeah, absolutely. I use that a lot to control the sub bass on my basses. We also got to find a slightly less spazzy that first part first. I like that. I can play the right note. Okay. That's gonna be a good first one. Need to process the bass just a little bit more, I think, to taste, but almost there, almost there. Okay, the next part is this. Now the trumpets are way too clean. I'm not quite sure how to fix that. Well, this is going to be where I think my blend will come in, because Justice really doesn't use that much organic stuff besides the vocal strings. I haven't really heard too much, like, the brass is usually supplemented for, like, a saw. Could you please bless the rack to us? It is up to Morn. It is up to Morn. Have I ever sent any of my music to game companies or Adult Swim? No, I haven't. But I think that'd be super sick to have my own Adult Swim sound thing. What is it? I forgot. It's like one of those like minute long thing. They play it really late at night. Flylo had one, which was sick. Ilsun, I'm having trouble manipulating a sample that's not trivial. That's not a trivial L-mind loop. Do you think you could do a tutorial detailing your creative process when you approach and manipulate a sample to make a hip-hop beat? I'm not hesitating on not wanting to show that. I just think the process in making it, yeah, I guess there are some go-to techniques that I do a lot, but yeah, there's so many ways to flip a sample creatively that I feel like it would also be kind of an injustice just to show my way. I would want to be a little more comprehensive. We'll think about it, because I usually just rewrite around that sample. Do I do music full-time? I don't. It's a glue compressor with a soft clipper, right? Matching the makeup to the negative output gain. Exactly. Wow. That made me feel so smart to say. Cannot put a sax on here. We can put a sax on here, but I don't want to put a sax on here. Not at this part. Yeah, let me listen to this again. Look at that hi-hat too. The hi-hats are so pronounced. It's just like hisses almost in the soundscape. Oh, thank you, Mike. Thank you for the 100 bits. Oh yeah, strings will definitely fit here. How do I make this part more justicey though? Let me try just making the brass a little dirtier here. Just ram it through a cassette. Oh, CJ's here. What's up, dude? You're calling the fire department. Oh, shit. Also, like super in your face, like. Second. Oh, that's it. We're getting there, guys. Hold on. Sounds almost like Ghost and stuff, that sound, that organ-y thing. Maybe not here, not here. Oh, wait. Oh, that fits really well. All right, this is pretty sick. Let me layer this with some of the orchestral stuff that I use a lot. I think that's how we're gonna kind of bring it back into my own territory and not make this a cross ripoff. Let me also not script the chords here. clean this up just a little bit. Oh, the bass is loud. Let me turn it down just a tad. Actually, quick mix check. This is getting too much. There's too much going on. There's too much going on. But I hear a lot of room for a little bit of lighter, like, I don't know, really no better word than fairy tale elements. One more thing. This center section, I think, is going to be the core idea. I'm going to keep this for sure, this beginning, right? We might make this like a bridge or something. But I feel like leading from this into the center is much more cohesive of an idea. Oh, let me catch up. It's crazy. Thank you, Arsene. Can you please bless the rack to us? Sorry, yeah, I will post it in my Discord because Morn signed off. Who are my most favorite underrated, undiscovered producers? It's definitely not Morn SC in the chat. Actually, let me see. Who's in the chat? Mike Snatchers, Morn SC, Chris James. I don't know if I would consider you undiscovered, so sorry you're not gonna make that. But so much talent here. Do I ever find influences in video game soundtracks? One of your beats reminded me of Zora's Domain and Ocarina of Time. I do a lot. However, it doesn't, I haven't played Zelda ever. The only influence I get from it, I get it a lot from Studio Ghibli soundtracks, as well as Breath of the Wild, the main theme, but I haven't really listened to Zelda. But they all share like this almost same kind of harmonic feel. I can't describe it. There's probably someone who's more versed in theory that can tell me why those sounds sound the same. They sound like very wistful. You can probably throw the soft clipper on the hats too to make them more noisy and less metally. Yeah, let me try that. Yeah, let me do it. Where is it? User library, soft clipper. Dude, there's no difference. That's how good this soft clipping is. What if I just saturate these? Saturator. Alright. I don't know if I'm gonna use these. I think I'm gonna swap these out. It's mega noisy, but I'm vibing with it. We'll have to go through a mix pass for sure. Noah Lindstrom, thank you. Small plate on that and it's GG's. Oh, let me put it. I think you're talking about the synth. Let me do that. Entering Daft Punk territory. That is a mega compliment. Which of your beats from the Kenny beat battles is your favorite? I would probably say my favorite is the one that got Timbaland to put his alien mask on, and that wasn't because it did it for him. I actually really like that beat. It's probably the most it flowed the best, and so yeah, I was really happy with how I got the intro into this like 8-bit soul thing. Can this be the soundtrack for Scott Pilgrim vs. the World 2 if you can put me in touch? What are those drums? It's a mix of Robotaki, Oliver, and Louis Vuitton stuff. Chris James, thank you so much. My stuff sounds like elevator music, guys. You can't. Don't put yourself down like that. You're not don't compare yourself to me, much as I should not compare myself to my idols. There should be the only comparison you should ever make is to where you were yesterday or a week before. Otherwise, you're gonna go insane. You're gonna find the 14-year-old kid who is like writing crazy music. I found another person who was 15 writing like unbelievably mature like orchestral bass music, and I was like, how have you had the exposure to even come up with this stuff? It was mind-blowing. I make beats too, but master or mix them like never. Yeah, unfortunately that's part of being a producer nowadays. It's the full package, right? Everyone hop in the Discord if you... Oh, Morin went to the YouTube to help recruit people. Thank you, dude. You haven't played Zelda? No, I haven't. You should check out Cloud Debussy. I played a lot of Debussy growing up. He's actually, yeah, maybe he's probably a big influence too. He was probably like the OG composer that I really enjoyed when I was playing piano. I was like, wait a second, there's something about the way he's writing that makes it sound so different. Super similar composition style to Joe Hisaishi. Yes, yeah, he's a huge influence for me. And so what I've been trying to do is meld that a little bit with hip hop, because I'm like, well, one way to do it is just make lo-fi tracks, right? But I didn't want to do that. I want to really try to like integrate it, you know, interlace some of that influence. What's up, good music? Someone please tell me what song Timbaland was playing. They're both on my SoundCloud page. It was Beat Battle 15 and Beat Battle 16. Have I tried transient shaping the hats? I haven't. I have tried like as a sound design effect, but not like, I mean, not in this session. I will try. WH's Pojo. I'm unfortunately not a big tech keyboard dude. I have a super cheap 88 key keyboard. Maybe I'll just recommend that one. Get the M Audio 88 key. It's like $100 used. Yeah, it has keys. It has the wheels. That's all you need. No, don't get the drum pads if you. I had like a MPK 88 for like $800 or $900 when it first came out, and I never used anything except for the keys and the pitch wheel and the mod wheel. Toxic. Oh, welcome back. I remember your name because of how clever it was. I'm glad you're here. How do you come up to make the beats? I guess that's just literally a lifetime of listening to music. Unfortunately, that's too abstract for me to answer. Maybe if there's something specific, I'm happy to target that. How are the Timbo battles? You ended up sending more beats like Tim was asking in the video. I sent him more stuff the day of, and then he ended up not liking them as much at the end of the stream. I'm going to go probably send some more stuff later, maybe this week, but I might send like more finished stuff. I thought it had to be beats, so I was sending him instrumentals. So yeah, if I can just send him some like songs that I've done, like maybe I don't know, like I don't know what he's trying to look for. I don't even know what that is. He's trying to find people for Beat Club, which is like a marketplace, I think. Callum Inspire, you should use him saying, "Okay, Sammy's your producer tag." Dude, that's a pretty great idea. I unfortunately don't really use a producer tag in my composition. I just send him songs plus being able to do songs is plus for beatmaker. Yeah, that's a great idea, Dags. I asked a group of people who have sent stuff in, like, does he care? Like, does it have to be like this unplaced instrumental? And they're like, no, you can send it whatever. So I'm gonna go dig around. I was trying to ask, like, when you decided to make beats, or was it a huge hobby like mine? Yeah, as soon as I started 5 years ago. And when you say make beats, like, I'm always like confused. I think people use that word very synonymously with production in general. And I don't ever like correct people, but I'm asking because maybe you had a specific question. Making actual beats is something that I really started to do this year. I used to make a lot more melodic electronic music, and so then I found, like, hey, wait a second. I like writing these beats. And really trying to flourish them out so that it's not as grandiose as like Complextro or some of the more complicated electronic genres, but I think it's fun to sort of merge these two. Sweet. All right, I'm gonna run through this really quick, make some notes. But oh wait, no, I wanted to do one more thing. One more thing. Strings, the Justice strings. I heard them, and I know exactly how to get them too. Contact. We're gonna go for first violins. Can I hit the woe again? No, I'm not hitting the woe again. That's got to be a really rare thing. I think I hit the woe the first time I streamed, right? So maybe on the last day of my life, I'll hit another woe. That seems pretty reasonable to me. Oh, get rid of the... Where's this thing coming from? Yes. Okay. Oh, it's super busy, but whatever. I'm gonna lay these down and then I'll clean it up off stream. Alright, that's I think the last thing I'm gonna get. Homie, please get a better microphone. I'm gonna blow your mind. I think I do. I have a better microphone literally right next to me. The problem is my sub 37 routes through it as well. I need to split up the signal. I'll actually do that. I'll do that for the next stream. Because I've just been lazy and didn't want to do it. Am I gonna still show something old you made when I first started? Yes, actually, let's do that right now. Your sound is your tag. Yeah, I think that's the most beautiful way to express your identity. I think for a lot of tags, it's more of a pragmatic reason, like, because you are making beats for sale, and it's kind of a watermark as well. Have I heard anything from Galimatius? He dropped his debut album recently. I listened to the album through. It's super wonderful. I have a lot of inspirations from it. Actually sounds like a McDonald's drive-thru. Oh god. Okay. I promise you I'll have a better mic next stream. I'll fix it. Alright, let me take a look at some old stuff here. Not being gracious when I heard the first beat from you and you were Asian. Oh, Future Bass Free Ableton Live project, guys. That was old. Alright, let me see. All of these are dated, unfortunately, at the same time, so I don't know what is the oldest thing that I have here. Maybe in ideas. I'm gonna try to find something that's kind of garbage sounding. I might not have the first project. Shoot. Heavy project. Let me see. What's kind of weird? What would be whack here? Trap project. I kind of complete trash.als. All right, we have to go click into this. What is this? Will it even load? This is like one full Ableton version ago. I might not have something that sounds garbage. No, I meant like something that sounds like completely out of left field. I think a lot of these ideas are not very well thought out. I'm gonna peek on Twitch. I'm gonna plan a raid. Oh, it's the Robo Man. His stream title, I have a palm tree now. We will bother him after I take a look at what this is. Alright guys, are you ready for this masterpiece? What could this possibly be? Wait, I'm missing samples. This is not a fair representation of this track. It is complete trash though. Massive is gone. Yeah, I don't use Massive anymore. Round. Let me try to find a project that has like a pretty big size. Okay. 1:13 a.m. Asian arpeggio. Bell's Mura. Okay, that's one. Birth of the Universe. That was my Who's Kid phase. I think it was just a Complextro project. Oh, this is gonna be garbage. All right, let's take a listen. I'll check the Mura one out too, and then we'll call it. We'll take a look at this one, and then I'll go back. Exhale's not here. Dang, I don't use it anymore. Bias. Sorry, what is this? This is pretty bad. It's like barely an idea. I think I just had a bunch of like chords here. Alright, what is this? Oh, this is so bad. Alright guys, this is the next beat battle challenge. Oh god, to anyone coming in, guys, this is my best work. Oh, that was too funny. I'm gonna remember this part. Complextro 2. I'm gonna render this out. Send this to Timberland. I can hear some of the same chords I'm using, which is kind of crazy. Alright, one more time here. Alright, let's go for that other one. What was it? Bell's Mura. Alright, let's listen to this. Next Kenny Beat sample found. Yeah, actually, he's been using a bunch of these meme samples. Wow, you guys got... Actually sounds something like Madeon album intro on the second sound. I was listening to a ton of Madeon, yeah. This was the whole adventure phase. I had a big Porter Worlds and Adventure phase when I was starting out. And I wasn't able to get the sound down as well as I'd like, but... Maybe it's for the better. Billy Joel would go hard on this. Alright, let me see what else. Oh, come on, I don't have this? Oh, this was a Sleepyhead remix. Can I find this? Sleepyhead, what is this? It's good enough. By Passion Pit? Yeah. What is this? The chords are actually pretty cool. I might reuse this. This is pretty interesting. Just the God, no more super saws. You don't have the full. Oh wait, hold on. Let me try to figure out if I can grab this really quick. Sleepy Mix. Sleepy Mix. Maybe if I search for it, I'll have it. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I just need to. That's why I have no samples. Everything was misplaced. You can flip that on straight. I might do that. Let me catch up also. Adventure got me into electronic music because I was using Amazon Music at the time and it was one of the featured albums. The Shill. How did I get into it? I don't know how I first discovered Manny. Actually, probably like most of his early followers, he blew up off of the pop culture mashup he did on the Launchpad. What was the bass bank I used in the battle? I used the Scribey Rickenbacker probably for all the battles, I think. We're just gonna wait for this. But again, I don't think I've ever hit this many views. I hit about 250 across YouTube and Twitch, which is insane to me. This is crazy. I'm gonna be a partner. Actually, I don't know. If I be a partner, I can't even stream on YouTube anymore, huh? We'll have to see what it gives us. You better get used to it. Great day to go over your worst tracks. I agree. It's gonna be more. I'm nervous, dude. It's ramped up at a pretty good pace, though, I'd say. Is that a SodaStream bottle? Yeah, it is. You can make your own. I don't know if I should plug this. I don't even use it for the soda, but you can make your own sparkling water. Alright. Your own TV static water. Hey, I like sparkling water, okay? You made a remix for Maddie song. I did. That was also kind of, it feels dated to me. 113 new candidates were found. Okay, yeah, resolve all of these. 14 new candidates were found. Sleepy Mix. Wait. Do I have this? Yeah. I do, right? But it's just... Oh, there are your drums. Yeah, I should collect all and save. That's a good call. This was. Do you remember how big Future Bass was? I was so into that. Lido was like my idol, and now he still is my idol because he transitioned out of Future Bass into something I still like. But yeah, I'm gonna end it. What has it? It's 3 hours. All my streams are All of my streams have been comfortably 3 hours, so I think this is perfect timing, guys. We're gonna go annoy Robotaki here. Let me see what he's up to. Oh, he has the palm tree in the back. I need to set up my palm tree neon sign, just like him. I have one from Johnny Henninger. Alright. I'm coming for Robo. Alright, let's do this. How do I do this? Oh, let me answer one more.
Necessary on this.
Let me answer one more question. Is there any one particular thing you wouldn't do when you started production that you can say made your track sound not as great as it does now? Yeah, just basically using too many layers. But yeah, let's go bother
shit,
Robo.
What's up, dude? Are you done streaming, man? I'm coming for you. It's so ominous.
All right. We're headed off to Mr. Preston Chin's channel.
Right, I'll be set, man.
He's always making fantastic music.
Kevin, you get ready
so
too, man.
send him my regards.
This is all going on.
Have a good night, everyone.